It was a natural progression from his YouTube channel. While vicegripgarage focused on projects without strict deadlines, roadworthy rescues put him under pressure to fix cars in a shorter amount of time. In the first episode, he revived a 1967 Mustang that had been left to rot for nearly 30 years. Each rescue is a new challenge, and viewers love watching him find forgotten cars. From bringing old cars back to life to facing unexpected challenges, Derek's path shows how hard work can lead to incredible things. Despite his growing fame, he hasn't avoided rumors and controversies. There were talks of a vicegripgarage lawsuit, but there was no truth to it. Some confusion arose when he referred to a 1965 Chevy C10 as the lawsuit, leading to misunderstandings. One serious incident involved the theft of a valuable carburetor from his farm, prompting the family to offer a $5,000 reward for information. The driving force behind vicegripgarage doesn't just restore cars, he recognizes good opportunities. Some of the cars he works on are kept, while others are sold to support the channel. The content on vicegripgarage is always fresh, from full restorations to custom builds. He started a new series called Will It Run and Drive, where he tests old vehicles, which has quickly become a fan favorite. The Bieri family is a big part of vicegripgarage. His wife, Jessica, helps behind the scenes, and their 3 sons are growing up in the garage. Derek Bieri's journey with vicegripgarage has become more than just a personal passion, it's a family affair. His youngest son, Bentley, already has his own YouTube channel, Little Grip Garage, where he works on go-karts and dirt bikes. Bentley's channel may be smaller compared to vicegripgarage, but it already has a dedicated audience. It's clear that Derek is passing down his skills and passion to the next generation. Bentley is taking after his dad, tackling projects like customizing a golf cart or fixing his go-kart. It's all about getting his hands dirty and learning in the same hands-on way his father did. His channel is proof that the Bieri family's love for cars won't stop anytime soon. Derek's approach to car restoration and racing has inspired thousands and is now helping Bentley carry on the family tradition. Bentley is already making his mark, and Derek hopes the next generation will take everything they've learned and do even better. Vicegripgarage may have started with just Derek and his passion, but it has grown into something that includes his entire family. It's clear the Bieri name will continue to be part of the car world for years to come. Derek's path to YouTube stardom hasn't been straightforward. From farm life in North Dakota to the corporate world and now to his success with vicegripgarage, his journey is a testament to following his own terms. Whether he's wrenching on a rust bucket or sharing a laugh with his kids, Derek embodies what it means to be a true car enthusiast. It's not about the money or the fame, it's about a genuine love for what he does and sharing that passion with others. His path hasn't always been easy. There were long hours, sacrifices, and times when success seemed far off. But he stayed true to himself. His authenticity has connected him with his audience, making people return to his channel time after time. He's never sought to be the biggest or most polished, he's just a guy who loves cars and wants to share that love. His story dates back to when he first started working on cars as a teenager, using whatever spare parts he could find. There were plenty of failures before success, but those early experiences taught him lessons he carried into vicegripgarage. It's not about having the best tools or the perfect plan, it's about getting in there and trying. That's why people respect him. A significant part of Derek's journey is his connection to his family. From his dad and grandpa teaching him how to fix things to his wife and kids playing active roles in vicegripgarage, family is at the heart of his story. His wife, Jessica, helps run the channel and keeps everything organized behind the scenes. She's a huge part of why vicegripgarage has been successful. Now, Derek is passing on that knowledge to his sons, just as his dad did for him. As Derek's love for cars became a family effort, the next part of his story shows how they all work together to create something amazing. Bentley is already on his way to becoming the next generation of car enthusiasts in the Bieri family, and Little Grip Garage is a great way for him to learn the ropes while building his own following. It's not just about cars, it's about learning responsibility, problem solving, and the value of hard work. Derek has always believed in the power of hands-on learning, and he's making sure Bentley gets the same experience. Vicegripgarage has become more than just a YouTube channel, it's a movement. It shows people that you don't need to be rich or have a fancy shop to work on cars. All you need are some basic tools, a willingness to learn, and a lot of determination. The channel is filled with tips and tricks for doing things on a budget. Derek isn't afraid to show his mistakes, and his honesty is a big reason for his popularity. There have been challenges along the way, keeping up with content creation, running a business, and making time for family. But Derek has managed to balance it all. Moving to Tennessee was a key part of that. It gave him more time to focus on what mattered most, his family and his passion for cars. Another key to his success is his connection with his fans. Derek makes an effort to engage with his audience, whether through comments on videos or meeting people at events. He knows that without his fans, Vicegripgarage wouldn't be what it is today, and he's always been grateful for their support, which shows in everything he does. Derek's love for cars isn't just about the machines themselves, it's about the stories they tell. Every car he works on has its own history, and Derek loves uncovering that history and bringing it back to life. Whether it's a car that's been sitting in a field for decades or a classic in need of some TLC, Derek treats each project with the respect it deserves. He knows these cars mean something to people. They mean something to people, and he wants to do them justice. Over the years, his collection of cars has grown from muscle cars to old trucks. Each vehicle has its own story, and Derek loves sharing those stories with his audience. It's not about having the most expensive or rarest cars, it's about finding something that speaks to him and bringing it back to life. When a project is done, there's no better feeling than seeing it hit the road again. One of Derek's favorite things is to take a car that's been written off by others and show that it still has life left. He's always drawn to the underdogs, the cars that others have given up on. It's a challenge, but it's one Derek loves, and it's part of what makes Vicegripgarage so special. Derek doesn't just see a rusty old car, he sees potential. He sees a story that's not over yet. As Vicegripgarage continues to grow, Derek has no plans of slowing down. He's always looking for the next project, the next car that needs saving, and he's excited to keep sharing that journey with his audience. Derek's story proves that you don't need to follow the traditional path to find success. You just need to be willing to work hard, take risks, and stay true to who you are. Derek Bieri, the genius behind Vicegripgarage, has lived a life full of unexpected turns. From restoring rusty cars to winning millions of hearts, his path seemed unstoppable until controversies began to surface, complicating his dream life. How did these unexpected issues turn his dream into something far more complicated? The driving force behind Vicegripgarage wasn't someone you'd expect to be passionate about cars. Born in rural North Dakota on May 16, 1984, he grew up on a farm. Unlike those who claim to have loved cars from birth, he learned the importance of fixing things with whatever was available. His father and grandfather repaired everything they owned, from machines to appliances, only replacing things when absolutely necessary. This mindset shaped his later approach to cars. Derek's path to car restoration wasn't simply about fixing things, it stemmed from a more profound personal experience. Growing up, he became skilled in welding, manufacturing, and fixing cars with whatever parts he could find. These skills helped him transition into managing auto shops and doing custom car builds. Preferring practical experience over formal education, he valued hands-on work more than textbooks, learning from his own mistakes. In 2007, he took his passion online, launching Vicegripgarage on YouTube. Inspired by other online car content, he decided to create his own. His big break came with the restoration of a 1969 Camaro Z28. People loved it, and it became clear that his straightforward, down-to-earth style, combined with his ability to save cars that most would have junked, was resonating with viewers. Vicegripgarage's rise wasn't an overnight success, but his method of finding old, neglected cars and giving them new life connected with people. It wasn't just about the cars themselves, it was about telling a story and showing people that with some effort, anything could be restored. His channel continued to grow, and today, Vicegripgarage is a must-watch for anyone who enjoys hands-on car restoration. There are no fancy tools or complicated language, just a guy and his passion for cars. His path had many turns. He wasn't always a YouTube star. For 4 years, he left his love of cars for a corporate career, trading grease-stained jeans for a suit and tie. He spent his days in meetings, but his nights still involved tinkering with cars in his garage, trying to maintain his connection to his passion. Eventually, he couldn't ignore the pull of the garage any longer. He put away his suits, said goodbye to boardrooms, and pursued what truly made him happy, saving old cars. Today, he's back to doing what he loves with over 2 million subscribers and counting. Vicegripgarage is a massive hit, and his story, from a North Dakota farm to a YouTube star in Tennessee, proves that anyone can rewrite their story. While some define luxury as money and fancy things, he found luxury in freedom, the freedom to do what he loves on his own terms every day. When he left the corporate world, he was already respected, having led teams, been a company president, and achieved financial success. However, it didn't bring him happiness. He realized that sitting behind a desk, making deals, and wearing suits wasn't what he wanted. He made a huge decision. He quit and traded that life for garage life. It wasn't just about working on cars, it was about connecting with people, sharing his passion, and making every day more enjoyable. While many equate success with buying expensive things, for him, success meant stepping away from all of that and returning to what truly made him smile. He is living a life that many only dream of, comfortably pursuing his true passion. Launching vicegripgarage wasn't his first experience in the car world. The passion was always present, even during his corporate years. It all started with a Camaro Z28, the car that changed everything. Filming himself without fancy equipment, using a broken iPhone, he captured his work, and people loved it. That first video wasn't perfect, but it was real. He was honest, admitting he wasn't an expert and simply sharing what he did. People connected with that honesty. Leaving his stable office job wasn't easy, but what followed transformed his life, bringing old, forgotten cars back into the spotlight. Since then, his videos have garnered millions of views. YouTube success brought in money, but it also opened up new opportunities. Soon, he wasn't just a YouTuber, he had his own TV show on Motor Trend called Roadworthy Rescues. The vicegripgarage brand expanded, and he began selling merchandise, tools, and car supplies, all while staying focused on his passion. What does he do with his earnings? He buys more cars and takes care of his family. His car collection continues to grow, and when he's not in the garage, he's spending time with them. This isn't just a hobby or a way to make money, it's his entire lifestyle, and his family is with him every step of the way. In late 2021, he made a big move that surprised many fans. He moved his family from Minnesota to Tennessee. This was about finding a better way of life, with a more comfortable lifestyle, less commuting, and more family time. He discussed the move on his second YouTube channel, vicegripgarage. Tennessee offered cheaper living than Minnesota, but more importantly, it offered a better quality of life. In Minnesota, he spent over an hour commuting each day, totaling about 30 days a year. This was time he could spend with his family or working on cars. In Tennessee, he set up a new shop just a short drive from home, giving him more time with loved ones and his work. He sometimes puts in an incredible 130 hours a week on car projects. Another benefit of Tennessee is its milder winters compared to Minnesota. This meant he could continue working on his projects without a 3-month winter break. It's no wonder he chose Tennessee, a better climate, more family time, and more opportunities to pursue his passion. Tennessee's central location also makes it perfect for motorsports, something he's become more involved in recently. Speaking of racing, his interest has grown significantly. In 2021, he entered competitive racing at the Midwest Drags event. His first experience was driving a lowered ice cream truck, mostly for fun, but it sparked something. The real excitement came when he entered Rocky Mountain Race Week with his Mustang, affectionately called El Toro, hitting 8-second runs. He found himself diving deeper into the racing world. It's not just the thrill of racing that brings him back, it's the community, the drag and drive events, the friendships, and the shared passion that make it worthwhile. His love of cars isn't just about fixing them, it's about pushing them to their limits on the track and being part of something bigger. In recent races, his 1972 Chevy Chevelle, known as Independence, has been a highlight. Independence isn't just a car, it's a symbol of resilience, something he knows well. It's a bit rough around the edges but keeps going. Over the years, he's pursued his racing interest without overspending, aiming to show that car restoration and racing aren't just for the wealthy. They are for anyone with a drive to get their hands dirty. Vicegripgarage is a testament to that. His videos aren't flashy or filled with expensive parts, they are about working with what you have, just like he did growing up. His work with vicegripgarage eventually caught the attention of Motor Trend, leading to his own reality TV show in 2022 called Roadworthy Rescues. Derek Bieri's path is far from over. There are still plenty of cars out there that need saving, and Derek is just the guy to do it. From rusted frames hidden in barns to forgotten classics left in overgrown fields, every car tells a story worth hearing. Derek has built something truly special with vicegripgarage, a community of car lovers who appreciate the value of hard work, determination, and a little bit of elbow grease. Through his passion and skill, Derek reminds us that even the most broken-down machines can roar back to life. As long as there are cars that need rescuing, you can bet Derek will be there, wrench in hand, ready to bring them back to life. Did Derek Bieri's move to Tennessee spark a fresh start, or was it a sign of deeper troubles? His yet-to-be-revealed story will tell.